dollars or more from a simple $500. A $500 TONOIT business can easily earn you $10,000 or more. So first off, a disclaimer. Every effort here has been made to accurately represent the product and service. The information presented here should not be interpreted as a promise or a guarantee of earnings. The earning potential is entirely dependent on the person using the product, the service, and the ideas. Folks, what you do with this business is in your hands. A little bit about the business. It was founded in 2018. It's mostly based out of Australia, where our chief data analyst resides. The three pioneers that started this business is Gavin Victor here in South Africa, who's the director of operations. There's Mr. Marius Landman, who's our chief data, and there's Mr. Ijoki Inax. He's our director of technology, and he's residing in Nigeria. Folks, TONOIT has a pretty big vision. The vision is to help you and me, the average person, earn $10,000 or more consistently from the crypto market. And Marius has made this very clear many times that the intent is for TONOIT to bring in 1 million subscribers into the business so that we can all profit together from the crypto market. So the product that you are going to be exposed to is, first of all, crypto education. We will teach you how to farm crypto. And then if you choose to share this product with other people, you can earn an active and even a passive income. So let's talk about the crypto education part. Folks, look at what CNN Business said. They said the best investment of the decade turned $1 into $90,000. Folks, if you could go back to 2010 and go buy yourself $1 worth of Bitcoin when Bitcoin was trading for mere cents, and you fast forward to today, that $1 that you spent on Bitcoin, that same Bitcoin today would be worth $90,000 for you. So Bitcoin has created millionaires, Bitcoin has created billionaires. So nothing beats crypto farming, cryptocurrency. So this is what Forbes had to say about this. The question they ask is 2020 the new 2017? They said, folks, you can go Google this. It's freely available information on the internet. Go look at what one Bitcoin cost in January of 2017. You would find it was somewhere between $800 and $1,000 for a Bitcoin. By December of 2017, you could have sold that very same Bitcoin for close to $20,000. That is an astronomical return on your capital. That is what's possible in crypto. CNN said it, all the best news sources that you and I, you can look at them and will tell you that crypto is the way to go. If you think that the glory days of Bitcoin have come and gone and that you missed the bus, you haven't missed the bus. Folks, you are in the right place at the right time. Crypto is about to do amazing things because guess what? We have not reached mass adoption yet. It's still coming. So now, folks, this is what happens in any market, whether it is the crypto market, the Forex market, the stock market. Markets do not run on logic. They do not run on rationality. They run on emotion because the people in the market, unfortunately, most of the people that are in the market are there based on gut feel, not because on strategic decisions they are making. This is what happens. By the time somebody hears about Bitcoin, it's somewhere here between optimism, excitement, and euphoria. That's when your brother-in-law is telling you about buying Bitcoin. That's when your Uber driver, your dentist is telling you, get into Bitcoin. Folks, that is also the point of maximum risk where most people get in. What happens inevitably is that the price changes. Because folks, the crypto market, like any other market, is like being at sea on a very windy day. You are going to experience waves. The waves are going to go up, the waves are going to go down. So this is what happens. The market turns, the price goes down, and people's emotions go through denial, fear, panic. Somewhere between despondency and fear, they lose all hope and they end up selling their crypto. That is what we do. Our information source with TONOIT lets us know when the bottom of the market is in. That is where we get in at the point of maximum opportunity, and we ride that wave up to euphoria. That is where we exit the market at the point of maximum risk so that we are able to make a consistent profit. And we repeat this again and again and again. That is what we call crypto farming. So we grow our money. what we try to do. We are into the market. We do not sit in front of our screens all day long trying to ascertain what's happening with the price of Bitcoin. All we're interested in is the top and the bottom, and we get that information from TONOIT. So what we are going to do with that information is we swap between what's known as a stable coin and a volatile coin. A stable coin is a cryptocurrency that is pegged one-to-one with the US dollar. An example of that is USD Tether. If I buy $1,000 worth of Tether today, it is still going to be worth $1,000 next week, next month, next year. So there's no movement in the price unless something significant happens to the dollar. Then those are coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, and so forth. Coins where the price of the coin is moving significantly over a period of time, sometimes even so much as 50% in a single day. So that volatility is risky for most people. When you don't know what you're doing, it's very risky. However, along with that risk also comes huge opportunity, potential for profit. If you know what you are doing, you can use that volatility to amplify your results. So this is what we do. This is what we call crypto farming. We get in at the bottom of the market here, where we can get 25 because we get that information from TONOIT. The market goes on a bull run, goes up all the way to $100. TONOIT lets us know that, listen, guys, we think this is the top of the market. The market is about to turn. Get out of the volatile coin, go into a stable coin. So there we are in $100 worth of stable coin. And the Litecoin price starts plummeting. Goes all the way down to $50. We get information once again that we think that the market is about to turn. This is time to get in. We are able to take our $100 worth of stable coin and swap it for 2 Litecoin now at a $50. The market goes into another bull cycle, goes up to $500 for 1 Litecoin. We had 2 Litecoins, and now we can exchange that $1,000 worth of stable coin. So then the Litecoin price goes down again. It dips all the way to $100. We get information once again that the bottom is in, the market's about to turn. We are then able to take our $1,000 worth of stable coin, and we are able to get 10 Litecoin at $100. There's the next bull run taking place. It gets to $1,000 for a single Litecoin. We are then able to exit the market into a stable coin. $10,000 is what we have because we have 10 Litecoin to put into a stable coin. Folks, this is what we've done. We've turned $25 into $10,000 without putting in any additional money, simply by using the information from TONOIT in the market. That's why we are interested in the top and the bottom of the market, so that we are able to do the swap between stable and volatile coins. We call that crypto farming. Folks, there's another way of trading that some people do. They will come in and they will buy this $25 Litecoin, and they'll wait. And as you can see, this cycle could take 6 months, it could take a year, it could take 5 years to get to that price. Now, and hell gets to this point, and now their Litecoin is worth $1,000. That's a significant return. That's great. However, you can see that the person who did swing trading as opposed to position trading was able to make use of the top and the bottom of the market, the bull and the bear market, and able to create 10 times more profit for himself than the guy who's simply doing position trading. That is what that's what we do. So that is what you are able to do by yourself by coming in, joining TONOIT, using the information by yourself in the crypto market. So folks, if this is all new to you, don't worry. There's a starter kit on the video. There's 16 on the website. There's 16 videos. Time what's going on in the market. You can learn from the psychology of the market, be emotional about your trades, all the way through to the strategies that we use, the more advanced strategies. What's coming at the end of this month is called the School of Crypto, where there's going to be a curriculum for beginners, people on the intermediate level, and folks that are already advanced in crypto. Folks, we also have weekly live sessions with our Chief Data Analyst, Mr. Marius Landman. That happens on a Thursday evening, South African time, 11 p.m. That time zone also in Brisbane, Australia, is the next morning about 7 a.m. What's happening in the crypto market. Subscribers, we can pose questions to him and we can learn about what's happening in the market. We also have Telegram support groups where you can get very good information. Whenever something significant is happening in the market, there'll be something in Telegram that will alert you to the fact that you need to go read a blog post, or you need to go read a report, or here's the information in the post itself. Very, very good communication sources. Then, of course, we also have the reports, folks. Those are PDF downloadable reports and blog posts on the website. You can then go and read and find out what's happening with the crypto market so you can benefit yourself. Folks, so you can come in and you can learn this life skill, how to trade crypto, and you will be able to, if you learn the skill well, to earn $10,000 or more from the crypto market. If you share this with other people, there's also the opportunity for you and me to earn an active and a passive income. In the picture there below, you see Mr. Andreas Antonopoulos. He's one of the foremost Bitcoin experts in the world, and he believes that you shouldn't focus on buying Bitcoin. You should focus on earning it. He says, find a way to convert your labor, your service, your products into something that you can exchange for Bitcoin. Well, folks, TONOIT has created a way for you and me to earn Bitcoin. We call that the RSP revenue. When somebody subscription to TONOIT, 85% of that amount goes back into the community to reward you and me for building the community bigger. Remember, we want to get to 1 million subscribers. So when you help somebody directly, you get a direct referral payout. Think of that as active income. Every time you help somebody, there will be a reward for you. When that person goes and helps another person, you are not actively involved anymore. Yet up to 18 levels, you will get a bonus to say thank you for being the person that introduced the first person in the first place. So up to 18 levels, you can get a passive income. Then there's also a rising star payout and a white star payout. These three forms of bonus, you can consider passive income because you are not actively involved in earning it anymore. So folks, it is possible to earn $1 million more over the next 18 months. And all we have to do is follow two simple steps. These are the steps. Become a rising star yourself within 60 days, and you will get your $500 subscription that you paid back into your pocket. Then what you need to do is these two people that you helped into the business, Amy and Ben, you help them do exactly what you did, bring two people into this business. Two on B2. Once you see this structure in place, you have become a rising star. And then you teach everybody to do the same. You teach Amy to become a rising star. You teach Ben to become a rising star. And this is the structure that you will see. You help Amy and Ben on level 1. They each help two people on level 2. And when those people go on to help other people, then that's how the rising stars get built. Level 1, level 2 makes you a rising star. Everybody filled up to level 3 makes the two people that you helped, Amy and Ben, it makes them rising stars. So folks, here is how you get to the million. Simply help two people to become rising stars. That fills the matrix to level 3, and you will earn $490 in passive income. By level 6 of the matrix, remember, you just helped two people, but they went on to help other people. By level 6, there's 30 rising stars in your business, and you are earning $3,050 in passive income. By level 9 of the matrix, there's 254 rising stars in your business, and you've got $23,530 in passive income flowing to you. By level 12, there's 2,064 rising stars connected to you in this business, in the matrix, and you are earning $187,000 passive income. By level 15, there's 16,382 rising stars connected to you, and you're earning just shy of $1.5 million. Filling the matrix up all the way to level 18, make sure that there's 131,171 rising stars connected to you, and you are earning $7.7 million. Folks, there's no other business in this world that I know of that you can start for $500 and potentially earn $7.7 million over a period of 18 months. This opportunity is absolutely unmatched. So how do you become a rising star? Complicated. You don't have to go and convince people. All you have to do is invite people. There is an example of a flyer that we use. Just get that to your friends, get that to your contacts, go to your WhatsApp contact list, Go to your Instagram contact list, go to your Facebook contact list, and just let your friends know that this meeting is taking place twice a day. Invite them to come and have a look. Do yourself a favor, do not prejudge people. It's not for you or me to decide whether this business is for them. Give them the opportunity to come and have a look. They can decide for themselves. That is as difficult as this business has to be. Just invite people. So what is probably the most successful investor in the world? And he says that risk comes from not knowing what you are doing. Folks, when you have TONOIT on your side to guide you, you know what you are doing. So your risk is reduced. So let's look at the startup risk here. You're spending $500 or less on a subscription with TONOIT. The opportunity is to do crypto farming, earn $10,000 or more consistently, and if you follow the roadmap, potentially get to $1 million or more over the next 18 months. Honestly, it's a little to make a lot. So folks, here's your risk decision calculator. Number one, what do you have to lose? Well, that's $500 or less. Number two, what do you have to gain? Well, $10,000 or more consistently and potentially $1 million or more if you follow the roadmap. So step number three there says, if number two, which is what you have to gain, is less than number one, what you have to lose, then obviously don't do it. Doesn't make sense. But step number four there says that if number two, what you have to gain, is greater than number one, then folks, it's to take action. So please go to the chat box and let us know what you think about what we've shared so far. Do you think number three, or do you think number four? Number three is not going to do it, or number four, that this is something you need to take action on. So folks, as that little graphic there shows, the road to success is not necessarily easy, because the hardest step is that first step, and that's what stops most people. You can see there, the graphic shows the first step is above the man's head. It's going to take an effort to get onto the first step. But you can see there, step 2, step 3, step 4, all the others are getting easier and easier. That first step is the hardest. Decide if you're going to be most people, or if you're going to be the exception to the rule. So I've now shown you how you can earn $10,000 or more consistently from a $500 business and potentially even become a millionaire. So the question you have to ask, what is stopping you? Back to you, Edward.
All right, thank you very much, Jerome Baker, for doing justice to the business once again today. We say thank you and thank you again. We've all seen it, how a $500 business can practically turn our lives around. We saw it, how from there we can make $10,000 consistently over and over again. And if you choose to share the opportunity, then you have $1 million, all right, to put just into your pocket, okay, from active and passive income. Why? Because you choose to share the opportunity. All right, so I want to give room for questions. Now, if you have questions, please feel free to ask your question. If you have any question, it is time for you to ask your question, please. Just go to the chat session and type your question. Okay, well, I will wait for you to do that. Let me quickly show you what you need to do. Okay, it's very, very simple. Now, here is what you should do. Quickly, get back to whoever invites you. Okay, let the person know that you are not an ingrate. Okay, for making you see such an opportunity. All right, get back and just say thank you to that person. And thereafter, I request for referral link for you to be part of our business. When the link is sent to you, you have a form like this that you are seeing right now on your screen. Okay, you provide your first name, your last name, fill in every information required. Of course, before you have your mobile number, first enter your country dialing code, then your private number with Zoom. If you have Skype, provide, otherwise you could just ignore that. Enter every other information required. Now at the bottom, you see agree with the terms of service. Okay, so you may want to click here, all right, terms of service, to see exactly what TONOIT got to offer. Perhaps you heard that already. So If you are good with that, come here. There's a white, a small box here. Click to check the box. Thereafter, there's a green area. Go ahead, click the green area. When you're done with that, friends, you go to emails coming to you. One of the first email welcomes you to Academy, while the other email ensures that you got another link that you need to click to validate your registration. When you're done with that, you need to go back to tonoit.com, click on login, and provide the username and password you created a while ago. And thereafter, you'll be able to get a package for yourself.